Student loans. Maybe the most amazing thing about this stupid student loan payoff thing, which I don't even think is going to go through, is the law they use to justify it. I'm sure you saw theirs. Here's one of Biden's advisors.
You're using a 2003 law to justify why COVID's a national emergency and why student relief or debt relief is needed. What's your response to critics that say that that's a stretch?
Again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't want to get into too much of the legal nitty-gritty here, but what I can tell you is that both the Department of Justice Office of Legal Counsel and the General Counsel's Office of the Department of Education have looked at the text of the statute and believe that the action that the Secretary took and that the administration took here is legally justified.
Congressman, on top of the insanity of all this and inflation and stuff we can get into, you are a lawyer. There's no way it's legal to use a law that was supposed to apply to the National Guard and pay off rich kids' student loans.
Jesse, he said he didn't want to get into the nitty-gritty. I don't blame him. He better not. I've looked at the memorandum they've put forward contradicting a Trump administration memorandum from the Deputy Principal Counsel's office. It's the kind of argument that makes you double over in laughter if it weren't such a serious thing. But there is no language in any statute that affords to the president the unilateral, or the Secretary of Education, the unilateral power to cancel student loans. Certainly not $500 billion of them. And really, if it were true, if there were authority there to do that, they could cancel all $4 trillion. It just is absurd. And, what you hear a lot, and I think it's true, is it's hard for somebody to establish standing as a plaintiff in a civil case to challenge that. But that leaves one other thing, Jesse. It leaves criminal prosecution. It is a violation of federal criminal law to do what they're doing if law doesn't permit it. And people have been prosecuted successfully for irregularities causing irregularities in student loan collection. So you hate to go there, but they don't have any hesitancy to go there, Jesse. I think that's the thing. But you can't let this happen. That's not how law is made in this country, that the executive just asserts a power it completely lacks and then, totally upends everybody's incentives for when they take debt, paying it back.